or no way to socialize the way they're used to, or getting out and hunting more. So I don't know if they're being harvested at a sustainable level, or if the state's gonna have, the states or the country is gonna have to reduce the bag limit on a lot of these animals. I'm not gonna lie, I got a hunting license too. I've gone deer hunting. Haven't gotten a deer, but I've seen some deer. Haven't really put that much effort into it, but I've put more effort into it than I ever have in the past, which is pretty much zero. So I can relate. Getting out to hunt is something to do, just like getting out and riding this bicycle. Something to do. Social distance. When social distancing is the priority, it's not a bad option. Ugh. Well, we've been climbing pretty steadily for the last half mile. We're still going up. All right, the rock's pretty loose on this turn here. Not sure why, if the road graders been here. We will soon find out. No, they decided to drop some rocks on that curve for some reason. Still climbing. Pretty metal chicken right there, rooster. I like the little grain silos, cactuses, a rock wall. It's a real pretty yard. Cactuses, they gotta be low maintenance, so that's cool. Up here on a hill, sure the rainwater drains off pretty fast, especially in the summer, so that stuff can grow year round. All right, we're turning back into the, headed west again. We're headed south. So this is about as close as we're gonna get to Myra. If we turn left on this road up ahead, just a few yards up in front of us, we would make it right into Myra pretty fast. But that's not our plan today. We're just gonna keep going straight. The County Road 387, that'll take us to Myra, if that's where we wanted to go. Field larks are a real plentiful bird out in the fields and in the bushes on the fence rows. Just seen a lot of them. They may be a little far out of y'all's field of vision with the way this camera is focused, but there sure are a lot of them. Pretty birds. The meadowlark. Field lark, meadowlark. Not sure what the scientific name is for the field lark. So we've gone 15 miles so far. That's where we're at now, 15 miles. Y'all are doing good. Just keep up the good work. Looks like one of their cows is dead out there. It's way over there. You saw a buzzard or crow land by it. That one's dead. Yeah, the buzzard's standing right on top of its carcass right now. Right over there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but... All right, so now we're gonna turn right here. And this is where it's kind of new territory for me. I haven't ever done this route before, and this is where the part of the route where it branches off from what I have done. So it's truly exploring new ground for me that I've never been to before, starting right here. Pretty wide road. Very wide road. Wow, look how wide this road is. So we'll just keep going until we find a road, county road that says 338, and that's where we'll turn left. I like this area, it's really pretty. These hills, like the one we just climbed, are pretty tough, but that's because they're long, they're not real steep. So that's just kind of what it's like out here, just rolling hills. Looks like we're about to go down one, so that makes it more enjoyable when every hill you encounter doesn't go up. But it shouldn't be too far over this hill that we turn left. That's why these roads are so wide though, is all these windmill, like these, they're making the windmills. It's just, it's a new project, so they had an agreement with the county to get these roads widened for whatever reason. I guess those windmill trucks that deliver the windmill blades, maybe they need the roads to be wider. I really don't know, but I get to see Schumacher. A great place to live. Beautiful cattle. I'm related to a lot of, maybe all the Schumachers. Schumacher is how you say it in German, but we all say Schumachers. They're all related to me through the Sneederjahns. I'm related to all the Sneederjahns. My mom's a Sneederjahn. So we're gonna turn right here, y'all. And we're gonna be going west for quite a while. Great looking road to be headed west on. Hey there, cattle. How are y'all doing today? Looking good. Yeah, the roads are in great condition. Real smooth, real packed. Not too washboarded out or bumpy. Oh, beautiful weather too, y'all. This is just a great day. I hope y'all are enjoying it virtually. Those of you who are gonna watch it this week, you know, it may be snowing outside while you're watching it. That's what's in the forecast. As I'm riding this ride, I've looked at the forecast. So we're not gonna get another day like this for, you know, it's not, the 10-day forecast does not include any days this nice going forward. So as you join me virtually, you can just pretend it's this nice as it snows and blows outside. All right, I see a truck coming up ahead. Nobody coming from behind. We're climbing. He can't hide behind the hill anymore because we're on top of the hill almost. I don't know, he's going pretty far. Oh, I can't see him. He did go down in that dip on the other side of the hill, so he'll reappear here in a second. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, that's a monstrous hill we got up ahead. He's kicking up a lot of dust. All right, we got a big hill. That's what exploring is all about, finding these hills. Ha ha. All right, we're gonna try to get going fast and see how far we can let this momentum carry us up the hill. But then, I don't think we're gonna have to get off the bike to climb this hill, but I just don't know. Never done it before. It's the first time. First time for me, first time for y'all. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be as menacing as it did look back there. It's steep, but not steep enough to have to get off the bike and walk or anything. Not for this one-legged man, anyway. It's just kind of long. Oh man, it's not as steep now. We made it through the steepest part, but it's still going up. That's some beautiful grass out there. I'd love to put my cows out on that. They'd be real fat and happy if they could eat that. I think I'm just looking at a big rock out there, but it looks like, at first it looked like maybe a coyote, but that's not what it is. I don't know what it is. It seemed to be moving a little bit, but that might just be as I ride past it, seeing it at different angles makes it take different shapes, whatever it is. But I don't think it's a living creature. It's probably, yeah, I don't know. I hate to speculate. Mainly got a crosswind right now, but I feel like there's a slight tailwind component to it, which makes it feel nice. We got a truck coming up from behind. I'm gonna get over here so that he doesn't force me to go against the flow coming right up over that hill, because I don't want to meet somebody head on with hardly any fence. There's no shoulder, no ditch. It could be very dangerous. Being over there on the other side, you never know. This way he can just go around me. He sees me. He's had plenty of time to adjust to my presence. Another truck coming. Sure enough, we got one coming head on. Is that a what kind of flag has he got on this truck? Okay, it's an American flag. Brewing. She lives at that house. All right. So yeah, I got somebody right behind me, somebody right here. How are y'all doing? Wind energy. Those are wind farm workers there. More wind farm workers. I'd like to be a wind farm worker. I think my job should be climbing up to the top of those blades and fixing them when they break. That would be fun. I think that would be something I'm physically just kind of more prepared to do than most people. Just climb up and work on the blades and the generator up there on the top of the windmill. As long as I get hazard pay, then I think I'm the guy for that job. All right, I'm just kind of looking at my map here. Looks like we're just gonna go straight across this paved road right here. Yeah, so last time I was here, I was riding on the paved road that we're about to cross. I was riding on that with my hybrid bike. So this is a new perspective of the same area, coming across this intersection on the gravel instead of on the pavement. Oh, we got a dog coming. Save yourself, dog. Don't attack me. That could be the most dangerous move of your life. But he's a Great Pyrenees. There's another Great Pyrenees. They're generally good dogs that don't attack. They just kind of bluff, and I can understand why they're bluffing, because there's a bunch of sheep and goats over there that they're protecting. So they're just doing their job, and they know where their property line is. They're not going to get out here in the road. That's when it becomes a problem, when they get out in the road. So I'm not sure at what point we're actually going to be in the community of Hood, but I think this is it. This area is Hood. We're coming into it. These houses, that house, these houses, I believe this is Hood. And so we're just going to kind of go around for a while and what I think is Hood, and just sort of explore as we ride. I think this is the way. Yeah, this is what my map says. So we got some pavement here. We're just gonna make a big block here through the Hood area. It's a town on the map, but in reality here, I'm not sure if we're gonna find much. Maybe a few farmhouses. I think that's a church to our right up there. The Hood Church. We'll see what it says on the sign. I really didn't do my research about Hood before I came here, so can't tell you anything about it really. Other than that it exists and that we're here. Sure enough. Oh, it's not. Maybe it's a church. It says the Hood Community Club. Hood Community Club is what that is. It looks like it used to be a schoolhouse. It's probably what it was. It was the Hood Schoolhouse. The Pie House. That's neat. They must sell pies. So these people live in Hood. Man, if I had the money, I'd buy a place like this for sure. That place is for sale. Doesn't say how many acres it is, but that would be nice. Nice area. It's kind of up on a hill though, so you'd feel that wind. So here's another Hood residence. More people of Hood. People of the real Hood, y'all. These are real Hood people. Nice house. I like their yard art. Chicken house. Huh. That might not be a bad road to explore on another day. Yeah, so Hood appears to be kind of a dispersed little community. It's kind of spread out, but it's, you know, you got neighbors and there's people here for sure. Your neighbors are pretty far away, but that's nice, you know. Either good fences or good fields between houses make good neighbors. So got a roost, got some chickens up on their front porch right there. It's neat. I guess we stumbled upon a county facility here. I don't know. kind of run down. The vehicle, the machinery that is here is pretty run down, so I don't know, maybe a private operation. Then again, you got some big nice new bulldozers over here to the left. Front end loader, bulldozer. It's probably a county facility. So we're going to turn right here, County Road 337. Got another Wildcat Creek Windmill Farm road. They're gonna put up a windmill there. They haven't done it yet. All right. Now we've got a little tailwind. That's nice. It's Hood Cemetery. So yeah, this has been a community for a long time, y'all. Hood Cemetery right there. I'm gonna give y'all a better look just because I've never been here and I'm interested, so come with me. Let's get a better look at the Hood Cemetery. If we can go up this road, then we ought to be able to get a decent look at it without having to go into the cemetery. So you know it was a going concern when you've got a cemetery this big. It may not be that much today, but people have lived here a long time. Does it go back further than this? I don't know. But the front, you know, it's funny is the front of the tombstones are here. So they're not really, the cemetery's not being, it's being approached from this direction. It's like most of the people in this cemetery felt that the people approaching the cemetery would come from right here. So it's, you read this side of the tombstone, but as I approach from that way, I'm looking at the back of the tombstones. So my guess is maybe this road existed back in the 1800s, whereas that gravel road did not. But yeah, some of these graves are, people died in the 1800s. A lot of children are buried here, so that tells you that there's Flushies, Swindles, there's a lot of names, but some children buried there too. So that means that times were tough out here. Hood Cemetery. All right, on we go. Got a pretty big truck coming up here. Luckily the road is very wide. We've got nobody coming up from behind. He's driving slow, very cautious. That's considerate. I appreciate it. Nice hood habitation. You know, there's so many people these days in Cook County. I don't know where everybody's from. A lot of people are new from California and all over the place, but Cook County does seem to be changing. All right, we're gonna keep going a few miles until we get to County Road 340. And then we'll turn right on that road. That's where I think we may run into some pretty low maintenance roads. But I don't know, you know, we're learning as we go. We're just exploring. Trying to stay safe. Trying to stay safe, but still live on the wild side. So we got a house up here. Looks like this, well, no. It was their, yeah, I guess that's their driveway. I don't know, that's an old house. I don't know if anybody lives there anymore. Kind of, I don't know. It's hard to say. We're still in Hood. All these houses, it's part of the Hood community. Kind of going, making a big square, a big block we're gonna go around. End up pretty close to where we started. But before we do, we're gonna hook it back towards Myra. Beautiful pasture, man. If I could put my cows on that, they would be so happy. Look at that. right, here's County Road 340. We're gonna turn right here. Making the block around Hood. Oh, it looks like it turns into double track, meaning you've got grass growing in the middle of the road. Only gravel where 2 tires, front wheels on either side of the vehicle will go. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't get too unmaintained. But I think it does. I think it does. Just I've never been here, so I can't say for sure. I could say to the cows, these cows have never seen somebody on a bicycle before. Look at the color of this one. This is a really pretty one. Right here. I like that color. Real chocolate. Hey, chocolate cow. Calf. These are calves. Here's it's like an old farmhouse somebody's still living in. Or maybe they're living in a trailer house right next to the old farmhouse. To start going into the wind. We've got a headwind, but it's mainly a crosswind. However, up here we're going to turn right. We should be going right into it, so we'll fight that for a while, and then, like Texas, it'll change. We will change. Fight through it. We'll change directions after a while. I see something glistening up ahead. It may be a vehicle, it may just be some stationary object. I don't know. It's way up there. But yeah, I think it's a vehicle. They got the headlights on is what it looks like. Way up there. We will find out, because that's where we're headed. Oh yeah, they turned off. It must be junction in the road up there. Got a lot of dove right here, morning doves flying in the bushes, trees. We're scaring them up. Man, I'm getting hungry. I should have ate more before I came, or I should have brought food with me. See how far we've gone. Going a little over 23 miles so far. So we're approaching the halfway point. Still in the hood area. We're still making that big block I was telling y'all about. So we're gonna keep going until we get to County Road 318. And then we'll turn left. We shouldn't be fighting the wind so much once we do that. And at that point, we'll be leaving Hood. But this is all Hood. Hood, Texas. Clearly an unincorporated area. But the destination on the map, nonetheless. Whoa, those are some nice big hay bales. I'd like to get some of those to my cows, you know, because I may not be able to lease this land, but if somebody would sell me a big hay bale like that, I could bring some of the nutrients to them, which is what I'm probably gonna do today. I'm probably gonna give them a big hay bale today, but hay bales I give them aren't that big. I love those big ones like that. This type of prairie grass. It's great. Great hay. Grade A hay in my book. Coastal. Coastal Bermuda is what I think that is. So when I looked at the map, this road looked like it was in a lot worse shape than it is. And that's the reason why, is those windmills. They've been working on putting those up. So they've done some work to these roads. Enough to be able to get these windmills back here. Fighting the wind, fighting up a hill, low-grade hill, and right against the wind for now. to my map, we're gonna turn left right here. Looks like the road is paved, at least for a while. Maybe. Yeah, we got some pavement. I don't know how long this will last, but we're gonna take this, gonna cross a few busier roads. Well, no, this isn't gonna get us to Myra. We got quite a bit of weaving and winding around before we go straight towards Myra, but at least we're not fighting straight into the wind. It is still blowing against us slightly, but the main component is crosswind. Main crosswind component. That's what we're dealing with. We are climbing. So we left Hood. We're not in Hood anymore. We did that big square back there, and we saw the unincorporated community of Hood. So next community will be Myra. So we got a four-way stop here, maybe. I don't know. We're gonna go across this paved road though. Might be 1630. Yeah, that's what it is. We're just gonna cross it. Wait for this truck to pass. All right. Now we'll cross. Not sure what that road is. I don't think that is 1630 or 40 or whatever. We'll go back and look at the map when we're done. So we'll know for sure, because there's no road signs to tell me. Water time, y'all. Yeah. Windmill up here. We're gonna get a good look at it. Looks like it's fully functional. Is it functioning for aesthetic purposes, or is it really pumping water out of the ground? I don't know. I think it's aesthetic. Maybe not. It's a pretty cool house here. Little farmhouse, old farmhouse, but it's still somebody still lives there. Clearly, got the resident, it looks like, out here on a tractor mowing. It'd be nice if he'd call me and say, "Hey, put your cows out here to mow my lawn." I'm always looking for more places to put my cows. No need to mow the lawn when you got cows on it. All right, we got a road here. I'm gonna look at my map and see if we're supposed to turn on this road. Nope, we're not. Looks to me like we're supposed to just keep going. But this is a county road. I'll go back and see where it leads when the ride is over. I'll look at the map, see if that was a dead-end road or not. Maybe some other time we'll go down it. Not today though. Now we gotta climb. We're topping this hill. That's a little climb back there, not too bad. This road that we're coming up on is 1630. Thought that's what the other road back there was, but no, it's this one. 1630. We're gonna turn right, go for just a little ways, and then we're gonna turn right again on another gravel road. We're gonna look for County Road 331. We got a car coming up from behind way back there, so we're just gonna get over here, not make them have to go around us unless we see somebody oncoming. We'll just play it by ear, y'all. Okay, so a little ways up ahead and we're gonna turn right. 331. It's this road, I can see it right up here. Good news is we made it to our next gravel road, but we're fighting into the wind. Just gotta fight that wind for a while. Nothing stays the same. Let's go, let's fight that wind. Got a little downhill for a little bit. Until we get to County Road 367, and then when we get there we're going to turn left. So for now, let's just chug away against this wind. Let's chip away at it. now we're going uphill. Oh man, I'm tired, but you can't stop pedaling or this headwind will bring you to a stop. So we're just gonna chug away and make it up there. Find that county road 3.